Hi dear travelers, please let me know if I'm with you. Hello everyone, hi. Sam, can't wait, great, you're here. Oh, so we are in Nuremberg, my dear travelers, and this city, incredible medieval city, marks the beginning of my Advent travels. Hello everyone, my name is Olga, and today we are exploring incredible fairy tale Bavarian city, Nuremberg, at the Advent time. I'm going to show you Christmas market, which has the special name Christkindl Market, and we're going to explore some beautiful half-timbered architecture in the middle of the city. I have arrived here in the morning. I have seen this city in the daylight, and I would like to tell you that at night it's even more beautiful, especially during the Christmas time when everything is decorated, and it seems like the miracle is going to happen to you right now. So make your wishes. We will see the beautiful fountain. This is the place where the tourists and the locals are making their wishes, and they will come true, of course. So let's enjoy this incredible walk full of lights, kindness, and just beautiful Christmas spirit. I'm always happy to take you with me, and if you're enjoying traveling with me and listening to my stories, there is the link to PayPal and to buy me a coffee, and I'm always grateful for your generosity, for your help and support. The main thing that you are with me, it's not obligatory, but because this is the tour which I have to take, to buy tickets, to travel, to spend some time preparing for it, I will be very happy to know that it's valuable and I'm doing something valuable for you. So I'm flipping the camera and showing you half-timbered houses right away. So we are not at Christkindl Market. We are not in the center of all the festivities. Be patient and we will arrive there probably, I don't know, in a couple of minutes, in 10 minutes. I wanted to show you the city from within. So let's go. And let me show you how the city of Nuremberg looks like. I don't know why they say they decided to make some restorations, but still, this is the city of half-timbered houses. The city of Albrecht Dürer, he lived here until his death. The city of Adolf Hitler, because he had his rallies here and parades. And this is what the city is famous for. Let's have a look at these half-timbered houses. The first part of the building is made from stone, and the upper part of the building is made from wood. You see the beams. Because people were not rich enough, this is the first reason they couldn't build the full house of the stone. And also there was the law to protect the cities from the fire. At least one part of the building, lower part of the building, should be made from stone. And another thing is that people, when they had to move, they would just reconstruct this building, take it by pieces, load it on the carts and take it to them new to the new place and build the stone part again, and then construct again this half timbered house on the top. And we can say that Nuremberg still lives in the shadow of Adolf Hitler and his Third Reich. There is the museum and the place where the trial after World War II happened, famous trial, Nuremberg trial. But during Christmas times, nobody cares about that. And this Bavarian city is also famous for the Christmas markets that originated here in 1620. And more than 2 million tourists every year are coming to see this famous Christmas markets. So we began the walk in the center, but still not in the very heart of the Christmas market. I just wanted to show you some vibes of Nuremberg, how it looks like inside. And my favorite place is Executioner's House. It's the most fabulous and famous place in Nuremberg. There is the beautiful house of the executioner, which was standing at the end of the city, because back then people, and even now, people were superstitious. They didn't want to meet the executioner. That was the sign of bad luck. So the executioners lived right here. You can see this is the darkness, very sinister. The bridge is here, and that was the place where the executioner used to live. It's very unusual. You see, it's been here for several hundred years. So that was the house of the executioner. This is the prison, and they are connected with the bridge. So the executioners, their generations, we can say, lived here, and they used the whole inner space of the bridge for themselves as well. And there was a toilet as well. It was a very respected profession and very highly paid. And they even had to know some kind of medicine, like about the people, how to make it probably not famous. I mean, to make the sentence not so painful. But people didn't love them. So executioners lived outside of the city, and that was the end of the city. That was the age of Nuremberg. Then city expanded, and now it's the center of the city. And this is the house, which is also half-timbered house. Now it's the place where the the apartments are. The people live, and the ladies live there. But it's very beautiful, one of the most beautiful and biggest half-timbered houses in I also want to say in Prague, in Nuremberg. Today this place looks romantic, but back then it wasn't romantic at all, because it's cold water. There is the damp damp air. People would throw the garbage right into the river. And for the executioners, it was quite convenient to live here. I wanted just to show you the incredible architecture of half-timbered houses. It's very typical for the whole Germany, and for the parts of the France that is closer to Germany, like for example, like Strasbourg. They also have a lot of half-timbered houses. So this one is really huge. This is the biggest half-timbered house in Nuremberg. Now it's the students' dormitory, as I told you, female students' dormitory, and you can imagine they are living like Rapunzels, like the princesses, and even at night it is incredible. It's also the city of the fried sausages. You will see them. It's the city of the beautiful Gothic architecture, and the city of the first metal suspended bridge. It's across the river, so you can see river is dividing the city into two equal parts. And in front of you is the first suspended bridge. Nuremberg is really historical city, but it's also the city of incredible Christmas experience, because it has the biggest Christmas market in Europe. The biggest because there are a lot of stalls. There are about 200 stalls. They are on the central square, and it's just huge. You can walk in between those stalls for hours. I have explored this market during the day, and I think that it is the most diverse in Europe. There are a lot of different souvenirs, but we will not talk about Christmas market right now. We will reach it, and then we will talk about those fascinating stories when we will be on Christmas market. So now we're exploring medieval heritage. I'm showing you the streets of Nuremberg. We are going to cross that bridge that is close to the executioner's house. And I will show you some, like a little bit of more of the city, because it's really transporting you in time. And then we will drop this our Christmas festivities on the top. There is even Imperial Castle. It's right there. You can see it behind the trees. So this is the Imperial Castle, Nuremberg Castle. It's the prominent landmark, and when it's daytime, that is really the star of the skyline. It was the residence of the emperors, and now you can see from there the panoramic views, but it's a reminder that Nuremberg has imperial story. And of course, this famous trial, the internationally known Nuremberg trials after World War II. There is the Palace of Justice where it happened, and it played the crucial role in making like the law system after World War II. I hope that the law will be working, and someday we will see this kind of trial when the world will hear about the war crimes that were committed by Russia in Ukraine, the same as the world heard about the crimes that Nazis committed in Europe. So you can see the medieval vibes. I am just within the bridge. I'm walking inside this beautiful medieval bridge, and Nuremberg was the medieval trade center. It had a very good strategic location during the Middle Ages. That why the city was quite prosperous, and that is how the architecture reflected this prosperity as well. Yes, during the second phase of the World War II, the city was heavily damaged. It was bombarded, and not all half-timbered houses survived. But the houses that were survived, they were restored very precisely, and then they reconstructed one by one the layout of the medieval street. So now when you are a tourist, you think that this is all kind of medieval, but some houses were restored. And the story of the city began in the 11th century, when it was the bustling epicenter of the trade. Look how beautiful their courtyards are decorated. Please let me know, just give me a like if you love how the courtyards are decorated. You can see these incredible decorations. The baubles, huge baubles, they are hanging here. Look here, it's just amazing. For me, it's impossible to discuss the history of Nuremberg without mentioning this trial, because I am always hoping that someday Russians will be sitting on those benches, and that we could learn from the mistakes from the past. So our journey is like this. Oh, I have the hearts, great. And look how the streets are decorated. All the trees are decorated with the lights. Isn't that incredible? So it's really one of my favorite cities that I visited during the Christmas time. This is the city where a nutcracker was born, where people bake gingerbread without flour. Just 10% of the flour is in the gingerbread. The rest is raisins, nuts, and a lot of spices. There is the Venice district. We have just explored it. I have shown you river with the executioner's house. And the city was wealthy. I could say the city was very wealthy and prosperous. back then. And Albrecht Dürer lived here. He was like the Leonardo da Vinci for Germany back then. Also, here is the subway, and it's run by the computer. And one of the most incredible things is the catacombs, because while other cities, German cities like Dresden, lost many people, like up to 50,000 people died during the bombardments, here just 2,500 died because they have these cellars. According to the law in Nuremberg, the people had to make cellars to keep beer in the good condition. So they made these cellars for the beer, but during the bombardments, they were hiding there, and that is why the beer saved the lives of the people. Isn't that amazing? This is how the windows looked like. You can see they are bottle bottom windows, because the transparent glass, as we imagine it today, was brought from Venice. It was very expensive, and back then people would have these type of windows in Nuremberg. So are you ready to see the largest Christmas fair in Europe? We are heading there. That is the beautiful square and the incredible city. At night it is very romantic. And the first railroad in Germany opened here in the 19th century. They also were kind of proud because they were producing needles. They were they famous for... Oh no! Teenagers are screaming something to me. Famous for Albrecht Dürer's life, because he created a lot of works under imperial orders. He was creating engravings. And the German call themselves Nuremberg the city of sausages, the city of gingerbread, and the city of unusual toys. You will see these toys in the Christmas market. There are stars. I love the stars. They're hanging. You can see like this one. Beautiful, huge stars with very soft light within. I love walking along them rich medieval cities because they're beautiful, and there is the special, I could say, ancient language. Each city has its own ancient language. Just look at the shopping windows. They are gorgeous. So somebody wrote Christmas fair. Yes, it's just in front of us. We have already arrived. I will tell you a little bit more about Nuremberg as the city. It was not just the usual city, it was imperial city. It has the inhabitants that decided to defend themselves, like by themselves, maintain and defend themselves. They were not subordinate to any other rulers. And they built the house within the medieval walls, and they would close those walls for night to protect the city. And this is how the story of the sausages originated, because the city was closed, the gates of the city was closed for the night, and some men, they would stay outside. Probably they were I don't know, some late for some reason, and they couldn't come home. So the ladies, they were putting sausages as tiny as the fingers inside the hole, inside this keyhole, so the man wouldn't starve. So let's find the sausages, and I'm showing you famous Bavarian, these tiny sausages. No, it's not them. So these are just sausages, but it's not the sausages that I wanted to show you today. I wanted to show you the traditional ones that look like fingers, because as you understand, the ladies would just squeeze those tiny sausages through the hole, through the city keyhole. And that is why the man wouldn't starve. Now, I'm sure that you can see them. Yes? You can see those tiny sausages. Please write me something in the chat so I could understand that you see those incredible Nuremberg sausages. So the prices, guys, the prices are 450 for 3 small sausages, and you will have a bun and free mustard, free ketchup, and for sauerkraut you will have to pay €1 extra. I love the story about the sausages. They are really, they are tasty. I tried them, but I think it's a little bit pricey. But everything is pricey here, yes? So everybody is drinking mulled wine, glue wine, and eating this. So they look like this, you see? This is actually 3 sausages inside the bun. You see? So from the half-timbered houses and medieval architecture, we are slowly moving to the sound of the drums, to the Christmas market. So it's I will show you from the top. On the other side, it's just incredible. It's just huge. Over there is the whole square of those red and white striped roofs. I will climb on one of the observation platforms on the other side of the market, and I will show you the dimensions. So what you can buy here, of course, the gingerbread. It's not so. I think this is the usual gingerbread. It's colorful, diverse, but it's not the type that I told you before, without bread. I will show you those type of gingerbreads that are without flour. They have the distinct color and structure. So the stalls are really full. There are so many people. It's Sunday, and we are exploring it at prime time. Probably, so let's mix. I'm showing you one row, and then probably I will show you the the beautiful fountain. So Christmas market existed here for hundreds of years. At first it was just for a couple of days. So these are the toys, yes? You remember I was telling you, so the Nuremberg is famous for the producing of toys. There are different souvenirs. You will never find that this kind of diversity of the souvenirs in any of other European Christmas markets. This is definitely 100% the most diverse. This one, and in Strasbourg probably, but this one I think is the best. Small figures of like from the Bible, yes, but they are very tiny, very, very tiny. Just usual stuff, hats, socks. If you want to feel warmer, you can buy this here. I love the nut crackers. They are beautiful here. So originally this Christmas market was just for a couple of days. People would buy food here, but later, not just for food, it's originated as the market for the kids and as a Christmas market as well. But initially people wanted to buy just food for winter. When it's darker, it's even these kind of things are even more beautiful. That is the castle. This is the castle. It's built on the rock, so you can see like the rock here, and it's made on the wood. Oh, it's even moving. Can you see it's moving? It's slowly going up and down. So a lot of souvenirs here show the nativity things, but also you can see this unique things like this man is showing how the castle is kind of hiding inside this piece of wood. No. Oh, it's kind of. You see, it goes like down, up and down, up and down. So it moves. It moves. It's like a miracle, a trick. Like a trick. Like a trick. It's incredible. It's just incredible.
Wie lange brauchen Sie für
A piece
so
of
einen?
art. It's a piece of art, guys. It's a piece of art. It's a piece of art. Just he blows that castle. He just blows that castle. He blows that castle. He deserves all the all round of applause. Thank you so much. And what's the price of that castle?
This one is 47.
47 euro. And this is the solid piece of wood. Solid piece of wood.
It starts with 5 euro.
But this is 47.
This is 47. Yeah, this is one piece of wood, and I cut this.
Like small pieces of the castle, yes. All pieces of the castle are cut one by one, and just with the blow of your, like of the air, it becomes a castle. It's incredible. Thank you so much.
Do they all go up and down?
Yeah.
I love that. I didn't know, so I looked at that castles before. I was just thinking that they are standing, like standing. No, they are moving, like inside and out, and very softly. You can blow them, and the castle is ready. So, you know, it's like a miracle. If you are a princess and you need a castle, come to Nuremberg, just blow a castle, and you will have it in a second. There is the gospel singing. I hear it. Let's go. It's incredible. It's just incredible that you can hear everything. This is the Christkindl, so I wanted to show that to you. So this is the traditional kind of child of the Christ. And this is the beautiful lady. She's a young, beautiful lady that is elected every winter to represent the child of Jesus Christ on this Christkindl market. She is performing on the stage a couple of times a day, and she's also visiting hospitals, helping the poor people. She's always having golden hair, wings, and she's telling good words, like telling you that you will be blessed, you will have the good year. The Church of St. Mary with the bells, so you can hear chiming of the bells. This is another stall with a very impressive, different kind of toys. But these toys will like a puzzle. Yes, they will. You have to think and to train your brains to play with these toys. So it's incredible Christmas market, really the best Christmas market in Europe. About Christkindl, I have shown you the figure, but I would like to finish that. So here, St. Nicholas wasn't popular because Martin Luther considered that just Jesus Christ is saint. Just Jesus Christ is saint. That is why Jesus Christ baby, just Jesus Christ child, was bringing gifts to the children, according to the reformers. And they rejected St. Nicholas. So this is the bread. This is the bread that I wanted to show to you. It's very rich, as you can see, with the nuts, with the raisins, and just a little bit of flour. Please send me. If you send me €5, I will buy this one for myself. Thank you so much for supporting me and for making these miracles in my life possible. There are some kind of cheaper ones for $2.50. These are smaller size, but they are unique. They are unique because just here you can buy this bread, Früchtebrot, like without almost without flour. A lot of raisins, a lot of nuts. The choir is singing, the church bells are... Can you hear the singing and the church bells chiming? Let me know. We are in the best Christmas market in Bavaria. And this is the, literally translates as the Christ Child Market. I'm sorry. Please let me know if you can hear the sound of the songs. You don't need words to understand why 2 million people are coming here every year to feel that really authentic vibe of Christmas. Even it's kind of raining, you see, but it was supposed to be snowing, but we have a little bit of rain. Everybody is clapping for the choir. So let's dive for more culinary delicacies, and I will tell you the story of the prunes. So there is the interesting souvenir that you can buy. So it's edible, and so we have explored the traditional Bavarian sausages, and now you know that starting from the 14th century, the men, like women, would feed their men with those sausages. And also there is the tradition of selling this prune man. You can see there, you can eat them. They are made from the like figs and dried plums or prunes because they are smoked. Usually they are standing like in a couple, a man and a lady. And we can call them plum fools. It's probably it's the favorite gift for the kids. I'm not sure if you can you can eat them, but probably you will feel it's a spirit to eat them. They are so beautiful. They're quite meaningful because they are like fruits, different fruits dressed in costumes. I will just now turn on the light. You will see them. They look very simple, but they are dressed very beautifully, and they represent different characters. Some of them, they have a letter. There is the special reason for that. Now you will understand why they have a letter. Because back then, children were working, as they were cleaning the pipes. The children were allowed to work as cleaners of the pipes, of the chimneys. And they were get paid, and they were very dirty and sooty. And these children, they would walk with these letters, and other children would tease them. So they were black, actually, like prunes. That was the kind of child labor. And this is how this kind of toy and souvenir originated. So it's a very... And there are stalls, like different stalls. I have shown you just one. I will show you another one. So there are a lot of stalls with this prune man or prune fools. This child labor was legalized. The children were allowed to work this way. But we know that now this is the wonderful Christmas tradition. Please let me know if you can see and hear the story of the prune man, and there are even prune families. You can see them. kind of the lady and the man is sitting, the couples with the sticks, with the nuts. So there are even more than figs and prunes, more elements, very elaborately dressed, very beautifully dressed. Yes, the price is not, 7 euros for small and 14 euros for the couple. But I love telling the people this story that it's all about child labor actually. Children were working as the cleaners of the pipes, and then they were making, like other children were laughing at them, they were making fun at them, and this is how this toy originated. So it's incredible Christmas tradition from Nuremberg. You can eat it, you can put it aside on your shelf and enjoy. I love this kind of toys that they sell. They are very tender and subtle. These are Christmas decorations, but they look so exquisite. You see, with thin wood, angels, white and red colors. So I love these stalls because they are not traditional kind of, I don't know, Chinese kind of stuff. And also I wanted to show you incredible toys. So every stall here is really something notable. And when you are walking in the city, we started our journey in the streets of Nuremberg. There are a lot of candles in the windows. They are the kind of Christmas attribute of Bavaria, and you can see their candles. I will show them when we will be walking. So there are candles because the miners who were working here, they went to work in the mines before the sunrise, and they returned in the dark, and they were carrying this kind of light with them. And some of the lights that you can see in the windows of the houses, they still represent that kind of profession of the miners, of the workers. They haven't seen light for many months. And there is, of course, the hope of the women, of the ladies, of the wives who were waiting for their husbands to return, because that was their very kind of also dangerous work on mines. These are all nativity scenes, beautiful different nativity scenes made from wood. You can buy even small kind of tiny lanterns, and it even has the light inside. So this is my favorite. Definitely, if you want to buy souvenirs, this is the best Christmas market in Europe. This stall is about beautiful toys, like glass decorations for your Christmas tree. It's very light and fragile. But I will show you another one. There is another one which looks like a museum. So they are very nostalgic. They are very vintage, like, you know, the toys that you had in your childhood. Let's walk in between the stalls a little bit and enjoy more. So this is kind of the typical traditional, a lot of Christmas gingerbread. But as I have already mentioned, my favorite one was that for 5 euros. That has a lot of nuts, a lot of raisins, and a ton of different spices. So there are a lot of people as well, and as we were talking about Albrecht Dürer, I will show you some kind of postcards. They kind of resemble the engravings or gravings. So there are beautiful cards that you can buy in Nuremberg as well, and they show like how the half-timbered houses looked like. It's amazing that you could join our today's walk in Nuremberg because it is so beautiful. So if you just want something traditional, so there will be tons of mushrooms, hamburgers, hot dogs. This is the magical Christmas market that have traditional, but also just ordinary hot dogs, not with these tiny sausages, but with different kind of sausages as well. Again, children's toys. This is the first time for me when I was traveling. I mean, for a long time I wasn't traveling to different locations. I decided to show you Christmas markets this year. Guys, please tell me if you have some kind of technical problem as well. I will rewatch the stream. Please let me know. Please let me know. Was I kind of live or not? So I wanted to tell you that I absolutely love traveling. It requires some preparation, buying the tickets, thinking about the location, filming, preparing the stories. But I'm happy to show you this unique corners of the world. And if it brings you joy, inspiration, some peace to your heart and joy to your heart, I will be very happy and very grateful if you could support me on Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. The links are to the description of this store. So let's move to other stalls. I promised to show you the unique decorations for the Christmas trees. Yes, exactly. People are spending a lot of money here because the souvenirs are absolutely beautiful. And this is the traditional Nuremberg gingerbread that I have told you before. So they are different from the usual gingerbread. They are soft because they don't have a lot of flour. They are soft because they have a lot of raisins and some kind of soft, I would say, soft power. I love exploring. I love sharing this magical experience with you. And thank you for your kindness. Thank you for these adventures that we are having together. These are the wooden toys. These are the wooden toys, but I wanted to tell you to show you the glass toys, specific glass toys. The atmosphere is just incredible. Again, the small sausages for the keyholes. You remember the story of the city that was surrounded by the walls and how poor men were waiting for their sausages. So with this number of rows, you see the market is very wide and very long, so there are rows and rows of these stalls. Here it is. So this is what I wanted to show to you. This kind of baubles. Look here. It's very special, guys. It's very, very special. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. So this is the exquisite glasswork. I will show now you in detail, but please just enjoy and watch how incredible it could be. So, look, the prices varies from starting, I think, 13, 15 euros and higher, and they are like 30 euros for the big balls, but they are incredibly beautiful. On them, like here, close to the toys, you can see how they are produced. So they blow them, the glass, then they're handmade, so they paint it, decorate it. But this is the work of art. It's not the toy. These are not the toys. These are not the toys. It's absolutely fantastic. If you want to buy, you need to take a piece of paper and a pen. You write the number of the toy, and then you will have it. I'm sorry, I will just show. Thank you. So please let me know, do you like that? This is one of my favorite stalls on this market because every toy is unique. It has, I will even use my light. You see, they are very unique and unusual. They have distinct features, eyes, noses. You need to be very careful with them because they are very fragile. You can easily break them. The book, the Red Riding Hood, the rooster. Guys, please send me some kind of a like or something else because I feel that I'm alone. If I'm not alone, it's okay. Okay, so we're moving. A lot of sweets, different kind of sweets. Praline. Tons of, and my favorite, another my favorite. All of them are my favorite. So I love the nativity scenes, and I love this half-timbered houses in the shape of the houses. So you can put a candle inside, or the kind of light that is on the power source, and it will decorate your house like the miracle. These houses are popular in other European cities as well, but like in Nuremberg, you will have the houses that are typical to this city. In Strasbourg, you will have the houses that are typical to that city. About glue wine. So this year is about red cups. Last year, they had green cups. So you buy you pay 5 euros for the cup and 5 euros for the drink, and you can leave the cup for yourself. So this kind of the cups they have today. I don't know, like here they are. So I'm showing you cups. So this year they are having this red cups, and here they have this. You can buy a drink with the cup together, and this will be a wonderful present as well. I bought a cup for myself, and I have it. I already have it in my backpack. So let's go to the other side of the market, and I will take you to St. Lawrence Church. It's the saint who was grilled. That is why he is carrying a grill. He's holding a grill. So this is the most beautiful Gothic structure in the city, and I'm going to show it to you because it's on my way to the train station and to the bus station. Look how beautiful the houses are when there is light inside. They're just magical. And these houses, they really reflect the style of Nuremberg. You see stone, wood, so incredibly beautiful. I'm so happy that you joined me today. I'm so grateful for your company and for your presence. Thank you so much. It was incredible. So these are the kind of another type of decorations. You can put a candle inside. You can use it as a bookmark. You can put it on the lamp, and it will make a beautiful light. You see? So if you put it on the source of the light, it will be it will become transparent on the places when there are the holes in the pictures, and it will be very beautiful. And the kingdom of the baubles, let me show that to you. And the kingdom of that red, white and green beauty. Yes, it's gorgeous. I love that. I don't know why I love the green and the white color. And there are, of course, huge baubles like that. If you have a huge Christmas tree, or you can just have a huge bauble on. And this one is beautiful. So, for example, this one costs 35 euros. 35 for the big. Even the black ones. We can walk here for a couple of hours, but I think that I don't want to miss my bus back to Prague, and I will don't go away, guys. I will take you with me through the city. We are finishing with the Christmas market. Let me know if you have enjoyed it, and I'm going to take you because I will be walking to the railway station, and I'm going to show you the Church of St. Lawrence and some kind of promenade that leads to this incredible biggest Christmas market in Europe. Because the Christmas market is on the square, but the road, there's kind of the road which leads to it, and it's also full of miracles and toys. It's like you are diving inside the fairy tale with all these beautiful things. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let's go to the observation platforms. And again, that is this delicious, when it's cut, you see, here you can see the structure of this fruit broth, fruit bread. You can see that it's almost no dough because it's full of dried raisins, nuts, apricots. So this is how it looks like when you cut it. The price 9 euros for the middle and 17 for the big. 9 and 17. So here you have the observation platform, but it's like I need to go inside. Lovely picture. Lovely picture with the mugs. Everybody is making picture with those mugs. Everyone is making picture. So this is how the market looks like from afar. Now I will go a little bit upstairs to show it to you, and I will be moving away from here because my bus to beautiful medieval Prague is very soon, and I'm taking you with me. So do you want, guys, let me know, do you want to make a tour a little bit longer? I don't know, for 10 minutes probably, and walk with me through this promenade. So this is how it looks like from the top. You can see roofs and roofs and roofs of the stalls. So it's a huge square and it's covered by those stalls. Of course, we have explored with you just not even a few rows, you see. I was showing you this and that and that, just a few of them, but it's called the biggest in Europe because this is really the biggest. It's like the big sea of the stalls. They are all different and incredible. So let's go, and along the way we will explore some historical landmarks because this is the square bought some goodies to take back with you. Yes, I bought some. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contributions. Thanks to your help, I can treat myself with something pleasant. Thank you for your help, for your support, for your presence in my life, and I'm happy that you are joining this Christmas magic that we are exploring with you, this incredible Christmas, European Christmas markets. We meet prune men, we discover beautiful traditions. You see the Christ candle, you see this kind of the Christ child, she's descending from the heaven with a beautiful lamppost. And this is how the lady looks like. She is wearing white and golden attire with a crown, with the wings. This is how she is appearing in front of the crowd. It was a beautiful tour, and I love these real-time locations, real-time moments, stories, history. It has something magical when it's happening right in front of your eyes, and it's really different. It's not so polished as the videos on YouTube, but still beautiful. So this is called the Ship of Fools. It's an interesting structure here, and full of sculptures, whimsical sculptures. The kids are mesmerized with it. The Ship of Fools. If you're enjoying the stores and you would love to support my work, and you would love me to continue traveling and taking this effort, to go to another city, there is PayPal, buy me a coffee, and we will continue exploring different cities with you. You see the dog, the skeleton, the woman. So this is the Ship of Fool. I'm not exactly aware of the meaning of this Ship of Fool, but just know the name of the sculpture. And there is another kind of market to that side, and to that side as well. But we will move to the side of the railway station. I'm trying. So, a lot of people are walking even now. I think that the Christmas market will be over probably even at 9, I'm not sure. But last year when I was making the stream, it's just closed sharp. I don't remember 9 or 10, but it closed very abruptly. There is the river again. People are making pictures. This is the beautiful house. It was a hospital, and it's one of the most beautiful corners of the city. The river divides the city into two parts, and there are a lot of Gothic elements. And this is the nursing home. It's standing like a luxurious house, luxurious house is standing close to the river with some kind of beautiful bay windows. It's a romantic home, and it was back then a hospital for the poor, for the elderly people. But I love the reflections and the lights that it had at night. So, in the medieval times, Nuremberg wasn't a very safe city. There were thieves and people who had money. They loved to build houses. They looked like towers, like castles. So these houses, there were about 60 of them. They became the part of the city's landscape. One famous house, I will show it right now to you. It's called the House of Nassau. It was built like the fortress residential building, but there were about, as I told you, 60 of them in the city. They were called in different ways, like tower houses, fortress houses, fortified houses, because it was dangerous to live and people wanted to protect themselves, so they were building the houses like the fortress. Usually the lower part of the house, the first floor, was for servants and the upper part for the family of the master. This is how people were protecting themselves, by building this kind of mini houses. There were even loopholes in the walls for the weaponry to protect the houses. So we have already arrived to this House of Nassau. From this side, it's, you see, decorated with the lights, but from another side you will see this medieval, beautiful medieval part that I was just telling you about. And also in the city you can see a lot of bay windows, like they are standing kind of in front of the house. Now people are, so they were used by the people to pray, like a small home, a small room where you could put a statue of the Virgin Mary or the icon and pray God. I'm speaking about this kind of bay windows, when it's kind of a window, but it stands a little bit up front from the building. And now people put tables there, drink coffee. Some people even put the knight's armor. So this is the House of Nassau. It's darker, but you can see how beautiful and medieval it is. It's totally made of stone. It has this bay window. So this is one of those fortress houses that survived. I love these Gothic windows. I love that it still survived the war and survived that ruination after bombardment of Nuremberg at the end of World War II. So this is one of those stone houses. And the last incredible landmark is this church of St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence was a martyr. And he was, we could say, grilled on the grill. So sometimes the saints, they have the things that belonged to them. And the Romans grilled him. So when they were grilling him, he said, "You grilled one side of my body, now take and grill the other side as well." That is why St. Lawrence is always depicted with the grill. I will come now closer to this medieval masterpiece, and I will show you St. Lawrence, the main saint of this church. And you will write me in the comments, do you see him with the grill or not? He is right here. So this is St. Lawrence with the grill. It's pure Gothic architecture. It's the beautiful example of the Gothic architecture in Europe. The church has got the gargoyles, the stained glass windows. It was the beautiful element of the medieval town, and it looks like the kind of computer game, Gothic computer game from the outside. Let me show you one of the typical cafes, and probably we will finish there because I really need to run. So this is how people are enjoying the lives. They are covered. Some of them are covered because it's raining or snowing, to protect people. There is music inside. You see? There is music inside, if you can hear it. There is fire inside as well. I wanted to show you fire. everybody is happy. And close to this place, there is kind of the small, I couldn't say park because it looks like the fairy tale corner with the beautiful Christmas trees. And you can have your coffee here. There are also the tables. Everybody's singing. I love singing and dancing. Probably I should join them after the tour. So I hope that you can see how beautiful it is. So this is the beauty of the Christmas, beauty of the old medieval beauty. It's an incredible tour. It was an incredible tour. It's peaceful because it's now raining a little bit and people prefer to sing inside, not outside. But outside, in between these Christmas trees, it is also incredible. I love that the city itself was restored to its medieval condition. Now you will not, probably the tourists will not understand where the real half-timbered houses are and where the restored half-timbered houses are, because they are everywhere. And you might think that I am in the medieval city, but no, it's not true. Nuremberg was heavily damaged during the World War II, and not all of the half-timbered houses that you see here, they are kind of authentic and real. This street, I hope, will lead me to the train station. I hope, because I was coming here during the day, and the city really transforms during the night. The lights are incredible. They have this fir tree, kind of green decorations around the lanterns with the baubles. They also are very mystical and beautiful. And the soft half snow, half rain is falling. Real Christmas. Absolutely beautiful. Please let me know, are you enjoying my additional 5 minutes of walk? There are also like pianos, like they're standing, and during the day the people are playing them, like the professionals. There also the buskers, they want to earn some money for Christmas. So it's not, now it's kind of a promenade, a long road that will lead us to the Christkindl market. Thank you so much, Rolene. And thank you for these words. I'm really happy that I was able to bring Christmas spirit to you, to your heart. I wanted to finish the tour somewhere here because it is beautiful and very, I would say, gentle and tender place. You see this white toys. I wanted to say thank you for your presence on these tours. Just a second, you will see me better with the light. Thank you so much for being today with me. It was just the first tour. There will be Vienna and Prague as well. More Christmas vibes are coming. By the way, yesterday they opened the Christmas market in Prague, and also here they opened this Christmas market. So it's just the beginning of our adventures. Join me next time. I'm very grateful for your help, for your donations, for your support. Thank you for joining, and just believe in yourself. Believe that you deserve the best in this life, and this year will bring you some miracles and positive experiences. Sending you a lot of love. See you in Vienna on the 14th of December. Love you all. Thank you so much for your financial support as well. Goodbye. My favorite single is playing from the City of Stars. Yes, hi. Hi. So let's finish with the music. I'm not sure, my battery is dying on the phone. So if the tour is off, sorry. But so there's the beautiful piece of music and let's listen to it. Goodbye, my dear. I will run, sending you good vibes from the Christmas Nuremberg and from my heart. Goodbye. Love you and wishing you all the best. Goodbye.